So big multiples paid for Queensland motorway, $7.1 billion, a winning bid by Transurban and a few other players. I'm joined by John Drew from The Australian. Did they pay too much, John?
It was certainly a very big price. 27 times compares to their own multiple, which is about 21 times. We're talking historical earnings here, so big price. But this was a deal Transurban had to get, and I think it'll turn out well for them.
Why did they have to get it?
Well, I think they had to get them because they didn't want to let another operator into the market. See, as it stands now, they've got the stranglehold of toll roads in Brisbane now, Sydney and Melbourne. So they've really got the east coast of Australia covered, and that gives them all sorts of opportunities. I think it's a fantastic deal for Transurban, even though they did pay a big price.
So given that big price, they've got to try and find a way to get some costs out of it or to grow revenue. What are they going to do? Are they going to raise the toll on Queensland motorways? No. Are they going to cut costs? What's the plan?
No, I think there's multiple ways that they can do it. Firstly, this deal, it's a long-term concession that runs to 2051. And like their Melbourne concession, that runs out in, I think, 2030 something, but 20 years short of that. So it's a long-term deal. They see a lot of upside in the fact that they can join roads together and tell the government, well, we'll do that for you and collect the rent. Thirdly, there's the operating margins that Transurban operates under. They earn about 80% EBITDA margins, which is pretty stunning. QML only earns 70%, but there's some upside there, and so they take costs out.
And finally, John, Transurban, this is a big price, so how is Transurban going to pay for this?
Well, they're going to have a rights issue. They're going to raise just over $2 billion. $400 million of that is coming from their joint venture partners, which is Abu Dhabi and Australian Super, and then the rest will come from their own shareholders.
So given the high margins that Transurban can get on toll roads, it's probably a good investment to get involved in that rights issue, I guess, for shareholders.
Well, I'm not an investment advisor, but look, I think it's a great company, and I think it's really proven itself as a very good toll road operator. So.
John Drew, thanks very much.
Thank you.